In a recent interview, Raquel Rodriguez explained her decision to side with Liv Morgan and fight Rhea Ripley. Rodriguez helped out her old tag teammate at Bad Blood before she officially joined the Judgment Day. Rodriguez turned heel during her appearance on the main roster for the first time. A condition affecting the immune system, known as mast cell activation syndrome, had caused her to miss 7 months of work. But why did she choose to aid Morgan instead of Ripley, with whom she had a tight relationship in NXT, while she was getting well? Rodriguez said that Morgan was there for her during an interview with Steven Muehlhausen on Eyes the Takedown. She was unusual among her pals and that she made sure Ripley was okay, even though Ripley wasn't her friend at all. Bad Blood marked Raquel Rodriguez's comeback to WWE, and she was instrumental in Liv Morgan's defense of the Women's World Championship. Among the many ways in which the former tag team champions have harmed Rhea Ripley is by attacking Mommy on NXT last month, resulting in a face injury. Raquel Rodriguez continues to get knowledge about her illness, immunological system, and lymphatic system, even though she knows what happened to her. Rodriguez told Steven Muehlhausen that she has learned to deal with the occasional mini breakouts, but that she still gets them. While Raquel Rodriguez has not yet made a complete recovery, she has learned to control her symptoms with dietary restrictions. Also, she has been avoiding things that set her off, including stress, relationships that weave personal stakes with professional glory, tales of competition, and redemption are what keep the WWE Universe going. Following Liv Morgan's historic success against Rhea Ripley, which garnered attention from all corners of the wrestling world, Liv's closest ally Raquel Rodriguez gave an impassioned speech in which she shared her thoughts on the historic confrontation and the choices that would shape her career. Together, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan had endured many trials. Their relationship was crucial to their success throughout their careers. From their time as WWE Women's Tag Team Champions to overcoming injuries and other obstacles, one thing was constant: their unfaltering devotion to one another, regardless matter how unpredictable WWE was. In contrast, Rhea Ripley had established herself as an unstoppable force in the women's division and a formidable powerhouse. She just achieved the impressive feat of becoming a member of the Judgment Day, during which she dominated both established stars and up-and-coming talents. Nevertheless, her animosity for Liv had become very intimate. Liv and Rhea's hatred was fueled by more than simply a lack of respect for one another. It sprang from a combination of pride, treachery, and an intense need to establish their dominance in the division. Astonishment spread around the wrestling community when Liv Morgan secured a pinfall victory over Rhea Ripley in a championship bout on Monday Night Raw. A fracture appeared in Ripley's image of invincibility, and Liv's dogged determination ultimately prevailed over Raw might. Raquel Rodriguez, however, had been an unsung orchestrator of Liv's achievement, rather than only an observer. Following Liv's triumph on SmackDown, Raquel took a position in the middle of the ring, holding her microphone. As she started to talk, the audience was abuzz with excitement. I'm aware of the murmurs. On social media, I've seen inquiries. Raquel should have pursued Rhea Ripley on her own. Why did she avoid taking the stage in favor of Liv? Then I will reveal the solution to you tonight. The stadium resounded with her steady but passionate voice. This goes beyond mere championships or contests. Here, the decisions we make have an impact on our wrestling careers and our lives in general. As well as being my business partner, Liv Morgan is also my sister. We have triumphed, mourned, and struggled side by side. It wasn't simply Liv's struggle with Rhea Ripley when they entered the ring. We owned it. Raquel confronted the unspoken issue, Rhea Ripley, and her demeanor became more solemn. When confronted with Rhea Ripley, I have felt her pain. An evildoer. She is. She has defeated me in the past, and she has defeated some of the most elite figures in this field. Standing across from her is an emotional and mental ordeal. I can tell you that. When Rhea gets into your mind, it starts to question your abilities. Except Liv, despite Rhea's best efforts, Liv's heart remains unbroken. The audience went wild, yelling, "Liv, Liv, Liv," as Raquel grinned. A decision had to be made on my part. When Liv expressed her desire to confront Rhea, I could have intervened and won the match on my own. I am physically and mentally capable of facing Rhea head on. But Liv's tale was the one I was supposed to share. I could see she was driven to achieve the impossible because of her passion. There aren't many opportunities to take a step back and assess your true purpose in this line of work. I had this idea for a long time that being the largest, strongest, and most powerful was the key to success. Success isn't just about winning. It's about lifting others up. I thought to myself as I saw Liv battle and put herself out there. I chose to back Liv instead of seeking personal fame for that reason. True champions don't always stand alone. Occasionally, they fight for the success of others they care about. For as long as anybody can remember, Liv Morgan has been the underdog. She was told she wouldn't make it because she was too little, too vivacious, and too different from the others. But she always managed to dispel any doubts that her doubters had. No matter how bad things became, she battled with all her might. She proved it to herself last Monday night as well as the WWE Universe when she pinned Rhea Ripley in the center of the ring. That's why it gives me great pleasure to support her. Why? Because Liv Morgan exemplifies the qualities that our industry should value most: passion, determination, and perseverance. Raquel directed her thoughts back to her own journey when she had done contemplating Liv's triumph. Now, don't get it twisted, she continued, her characteristic self-assurance shining through once again. My decision to stand behind Liv in her endeavors in no way implies that I will be neglected. What you did to me, Rhea Ripley, remains in my memory. You may have triumphed over me in the past, but it was far from our last encounter. We will resolve this matter in due time. At the moment, however, I need to concentrate on keeping our division robust, competitive, and loyal to our principles. Looking straight at the camera, she grinned. And you can bet that I will show them all why they refer to me as Big Mommy Cool when the moment arrives. Fans and other wrestlers were moved to tears by Raquel's sincere promotional video. People were gushing about her altruism and the direction she wanted to take the women's division in on social media. Raquel Rodriguez is more than just a partner, she's like family, tweeted Liv Morgan, who was witnessing the show from behind the scenes. Your faith in me is much appreciated. We achieved this as a team. Despite her reputation for scorning emotion, Rhea Ripley seemed to recognize Raquel's remarks in a mysterious tweet that read, "Strong words. We'll see whether you can keep up with their behavior. Today is the day of judgment." The women's division was more energized than ever before, thanks to Liv Morgan's triumph against Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez's reaffirmation of her devotion to their alliance. Redefining what it means to be champions in WWE was the ultimate goal of their partnership, not just winning bouts. The roar of the audience followed Raquel as she left the ring that night, mouthing, "This is just the beginning." She looked over her shoulder while wearing a self-assured grin. The women's division as a whole, not just Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, had reached a turning point. As the WWE Universe had seen, their combined firepower made it obvious that their greatest achievement was yet ahead.